Hi everybody, my name's Yvonne Johnston. I'm a consciousness coach and a leadership development expert. Today I'm going to talk to you about confidence. So many people want to feel confident, and I hope by the end of this very short video you'll begin to understand that everybody can influence their confidence level. So let's start right there. Just stop and think for a second. If you had to rate your level of confidence, what percentage would you give yourself? Most people I know vary anything between 60 and 80%. And inevitably, what I find is that people rate themselves lower than they actually are. So how do we find out how confident you really are? Well, imagine you are standing in a room, and across the room from you, there's a staircase. And coming down the staircase is a man or a woman, and you turn to the friend standing next to you and you say, oh, that person's so confident. And how can you tell that? What does confidence look like? And so let's unpack it. As you've already gathered, I love unpacking things. So to look confident, generally one looks people in the eye, you speak up when you have an opinion, you put your shoulders back, you walk with a straight back, and those things all seem so simple. What else does confidence look like? It means speaking up in a meeting. It means having faith in yourself, having faith in the decisions that you make. And why is confidence important? Because if you've got two people in front of you that want to do business with you, are you going to gravitate towards the person who's confident or the person who's not? Unfortunately, it's usually the business goes to the person who is confident. And we all have a kind of a secret desire to feel confident, to feel that sense of inner strength. So take that list that I've just given you of things like putting your shoulders back and rate yourself. How much do you do that? So I'm just going to make some assumptions and then you'll get the idea. So if you say, I do that 80%, well, are you capable of doing that at 100? Well, of course you are, because you can make a choice to do exactly that. If I said to you, what did you give yourself for looking people in the eye? And you said 65. And I came back at you and said, are you capable of looking everybody in the eye 100%? Well, of course you are. And so if you unpack everything that confidence looks like for you, and then look at what you would need to do to shift that one element to 100%, you'll see that you're completely capable of doing it. Yeah, sure, it might be scary to speak up in a meeting. It might be scary to have your voice heard. But is it the end of the world? What happens if they don't like your idea? So what? What happens if they love it? And so I'm going to encourage you to look at that list and unpack what confidence looks like. And in many cases, actually, it's how you dress. And you know, I've even done this with some clients. I've gone into their houses, put their entire wardrobe on the beds and said, okay, which of these clothes make you feel confident and which ones don't? And let's throw away the ones that don't. Because why would you keep in your wardrobe clothes that when you put on, you feel less than, you don't feel great? Throw them away. And when you go shopping, make sure that you buy clothes that make you feel confident. It's amazing how putting on an external face can actually change the way you feel inside. You know, some time ago, I was coaching somebody who was going for partnership in a leading accounting firm. And that was one of the tasks I got him to do. I got him to go and buy the suit, the belt, the tie, the shoes, the socks, the shirt, everything that would make him feel confident, feel like a partner. Because when you put that on, you kind of assume something different. It's a bit like the fake it till you make it thing. But start to put your shoulders back, start to look people in the eye, start to dress confidently. If it's a brighter lipstick or if it's changing your hair, do that. Because confidence is so attractive, it's so appealing. People want to work with confident people. And it's also about affirming yourself. It gives you confidence to make decisions. It gives you confidence to have faith in the decisions that you make. So think back to a time when you were confident. What were you doing? What were you saying? How were you behaving? Because I'm sure that you can find a time like that and go back and re-find that feeling in yourself. You know, it's a bit like when you start to learn to drive. Absolutely terrified, hesitant, don't know what to do next. And then within a few months, you just get better and better and better until it's absolutely nothing to you to just get into the car, put your foot on the clutch, turn the car on and drive. And that's what confidence is like. Just practice, practice, practice until you can just get into that car, switch on the car and drive. So think this week about what can you shift? What's the one little move you could make that would be different to where you've been? How could you shift one of those elements of confidence from 60 or 65 or 70% to 100? And how can you start to feel better about yourself? So this week, put your shoulders back, look people in the eye, and start to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am confident. I am confident. I wish you a wonderful, confident, happy, exciting week.